Alrighty, what's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another amazing stream. What you think of the stuff? What you think, you guys? What do you guys think of the stream? Can't even talk right now. What do you think of the stream, you guys? The little overlay that's changed up here. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend or weekday, and I hope you have an even better weekend as we just start right now with the Friday, September 16th. We're going to go ahead and play some casual leaf blower just to update you guys a little bit of the game and a little bit of going through the stream's updates as well in this specific stream. There's a bunch of updates that I've been able to go over earlier that took me quite a bit of time. I would say maybe a good 5 hours. So I hope with this little setup for changes, so you may or may not like, but I will very much appreciate and enjoy and have it stick throughout the year until however I feel like it needs to be changed again. But if anything, I hope you guys like it, and let's do this. So for starters, after I'm situated with the leaf blower stream and the updates and talking about some other progress I've been getting through today, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the DJ stream, the DJ scene collection, so that way we can listen to more of those jams from last stream, or last DJ stream, and go from here with even more of that setup too, to go over all those things. Now, for instance, with this stream too, as I've been going over some of the buttons and effects from earlier, I'm double checked and triple checked most of the buttons that are situated with the program, so I'm hoping that with everything here it works the way it needs to work. And with that being said too, that should also mean when I was going through these buttons that took me about an hour or more, so that when you select them and trigger them on the stream, it should do the effect that is granted, that is activated in the channel points below, or in the channel points within the chat box. So yet I'm saying that like as if I've never done this before, or if I'm saying it for the first time, but given it is kind of the first time for that, and so I think it's pretty cool that getting this situated, I've been able to update a lot of the effects to make it like version 2.0 of what they are, as well as letting StreamerBot talk to OBS Studio, so that way you can make that connection to see where the files and filters are at for specific scenes and videos that are in their own nested scenes. So given with that update too, the following effects that are in the scene collection that I have here, there is about, I want to say, more than 10 nested scenes for the separate effects. Instead of having them through one stream effects nested scene, there's 10 groups. I figured I might as well just switch it from this one nested scene into multiple nested scenes for their own effect for the following stuff. That is an improved and reinitiating the whole thick tech stream effects, getting fixed up from the bottom up. So there's that one for good old sake. There's also the hydrate scene, quality content RTX off. I know that was an effect that we haven't been able to use in a long time. There's Twitch disconnection, which is the one channel point where you may think or feel like Twitch is actually crashing my stream or my OBS crash, and that would play with my own custom little flair and edit to it, which I think is kind of cool. We got the random meme video scene back in action again, with actually playing random stuff again instead of what the opposite was. It would utilize the other browser source that was situated with it and play usually a laughing or screaming or a bonking videos collection instead of what it should be. So now I have also those situated too for their own nested scenes for random bonks, random positivity, random screaming, and random laughing, and all situated, as well as a DJ tech scene specifically for, let's say I'm streaming a casual stream like so, and you want to activate DJ tech, you would click that button and everything would be colorful and you would see the dancing people if there is supposedly a song that you may or may not like within the track. And I call it DJ check, but I technically should change it to jam out, because there's a certain song that you may or may like on the casual stream. However, that same effect could also apply to the DJ scene collection. So that would mean this could also apply for the DJ OBS Studio build that I have here, so that way you can also blast that and have people jam out while I'm actually DJing within the moment of the channel point being redeemed. just like the casual OBS setup. So I think that's also pretty sick too. As for new effects here, we got Street Fighter 2 countdown from the classic game over scene. I think that's another way of kind of like stalling for a good 30 seconds, 60 seconds before anything else. I still have the old scenes like Space Roll and Pepe Pet and Sonic Slap and Popcat that are still in the works because it's a little more complicating and a little bit of a throwback with those old effects from back in the day. But we'll see where that goes, or see what will happen with those effects in the future. Maybe I'll rebuild them again. But with these changes, I've also been able to diagnose some more issues where with the raid alert and the sub alert, they weren't properly set up with StreamerBot in the first place, even though I had it set up in the program. So now those are also in their own nested scene too. So whenever you sub to me, it shows a new subscriber from the bottom here, and on the corner at the upper left corner of the stream with the color text cycling through itself, as well as the raid scene being played out the way you guys would know and dearly appreciate and remember from the old times too. But with that being said too, it's also connected to StreamerBot when it is triggered between 10 to maybe 100 viewers, or 10 to 100 subscriptions or gifted subs or subscribers all at once. So depending on what happens, or however, or 1 to 10 subscribers, you'll see those effects play out officially now. So I think that's a pretty huge plus and big brain right there. And even though a lot of stuff may need some work still because of these changes, however, with the raid scene or alert, I hope this is working for the time being or in the future from the amount of viewers that I had it set up to. While that's set up for the amount of viewers or subscribers, that's a little bit higher than what I already set up in the threshold. Another or different alert will play up on the screen in the middle here. That'll say that you rated me and stuff, as well as that banner going across the screen. No sweat, no problem. You'll have 2 of those notifications come up, and as well as the logo that looks something like this at the top here. That would also be available for the alert for you to display what kind of stream you're watching with this iconic logo. Even though it says Tech Freak and you can hardly see the text on it, it has the same logo but without the text involved with for the alert setup. So I think that's pretty cool too. And while I was also going over most of the effects to make sure they were working and testing them and hoping that most of them will work for this specific stream, for commands, the channel points, as well as the trigger fire buttons and the sound alerts, you're more than welcome to test out and see what can go on from here. Yet I do have to fix the sound alerts because it's stupid huge on the screen. So I'll have to figure that one out to make it a little bit smaller, to resize it. But other than that, most of the effects, as I'm saying right now, should be good to go and fix. And the way that it should be laid out now, with more better and improved layout and structure the way it was used to be when it was so much more like complicating. I'm so glad I was able to revamp that for the live scene and this chatting scene that you're seeing right now that has to do with those effects. So it's really exciting stuff. Other than that, as for smaller or fewer updates, I've also been using the dynamic banner featured from Stream Elements for my YouTube channel. So that would mean whenever you're going to be going to my YouTube channel to subscribe or check out my content, it'll list on the banner itself the current subscribers that are available, or the current subscribers, as well as some of the videos, the most recent ones in the description of the video, where you can see a live and real-time updated stats of people subscribed to the YouTube channel, the latest video that it's been uploaded, as well as a link to go to the Discord and how many members are in the Discord too, which is even that much more just stupid awesome for automation. And that would be going throughout. Most of the videos are on the YouTube channel. I only have a good like maybe 27, maybe a little over 27 videos as of right now, since I've been checking through it with the one channel. Now given there's about maybe more than 600 plus videos on there, so we'll see what happens as I'll do the same thing and progress that within the Tech Freak Shorts channel and the Tech Freak VODS channel as well. Other than that, and the effects being fixed for some of the things, I ended up removing some features such as the zoom and crop that would be on the live scene. That's only, I think, would be great for the tutorial videos when I make for TikTok, or in the later in the future when I get something like this situated. I figured that with everything that we have right now, it's close enough to being called an all-in-one OBS structure. But because, or given the difference that I've had to make earlier, where I had to separate the DJ scene and the the lossless recording scene and the TikTok recording scene. I had to make that within 3 different scenes collections away from this one that I'm using right now for a casual stream, just for the sake of the fact that it's just better that way, so everything's not super eating up my computer's processing power and RAM and all this stuff. I figured I'd remove it and leave it only for those specific scene collections, and then whenever the time comes, I can just grab that information from the backups, combine that with the all-in-one OBS collection that is sort of almost produced here after all these years in time, man. Then I could eventually get into that, and maybe when I get a beefy computer to run all that stuff graphical-wise, then I could just add the little bit of features that I know and love and can remember, and also my notes too for just some of the things. Then everything should go smoothly and hopefully better than ever from how all those troubling times from when it used to not be like that, and all these issues that would pop up with it. So hopefully now, and even fixing those issues with the bot, with StreamerBot, and this Lorium board app that I used to use and then switched to Sammy, and then the issues with that because it doesn't like sources in groups. I was able to get that situated too, so that way whenever a source is loaded, it loads the stupid thing and it doesn't confuse the app itself to deactivate the group and turn on and turn off the group without even actually trying to look for the source within that group to turn that on and off the way I had it set up. So glad that could also be fixed here. And while I was also going over some extra fixes within this update stream, I know it's a whole bunch, but I'm just super glad I've been able to get that situated and backed up into my Google Drive to make cloud backups of my stream settings and my stream scene collections. Because even with these updates, I'm still constantly going through that. I'm not using a whole lot of space when it's just a profile and configuration JSON file or whatever. I don't need all those extra videos and sounds. It's just those specific things, which make it super lightweight. And then I can virtually anywhere. If this program's here with a StreamerBot, and if I have that scene collection, I can stream on almost any computer if it has pretty decent specs, and I can go from there and have a good old time. So pretty fucking sick, I'll say that for sure. Aside from that, I also adjusted more of the Discord, so that way there's better categories that are labeled and permissions again, and added even more stuff for free stream resources, so that way I can help you in your streaming content. So that way I wouldn't be the only one sharing this information with you guys. So, other than that, and those minor updates, I'll say, let me see, I'll just go over a couple more here before I start doing this quick and short stream before we get into the DJing tonight. Let me see. Just give me a moment. Oh yeah, I guess another thing that could be sort of useful too is that for the milestones document in the Twitch panels below, I've migrated a couple of information that was left in there that's mainly supposed to be behind the scenes for myself on my other notes called Overhaul 2022. Well, it could be labeled whatever I want it to be labeled, but it's basically a whole bunch of thinking and brainstorming that I figured it would just be better for me to put that there for myself and have the short and sweet version for you guys in the public to kind of think like, oh dang, he figured that out, that's pretty cool. And then if you wanted to check that out or ask me questions about the simplest version of what I was basically brainstorming, then I would say go ahead, I can help you out, because those notes had helped me figure out and structure those specific effects that I had in mind to put them together in the first place in the stream. So I thought that was kind of a little funny, like whoops kind of deal kind of thing. So I got that situated too and just organized those notes better to be transferred to something that's more for me personally anyways, with all this development on the downside of like when I'm offline not streaming and stuff, and then when I want to get into fixing the stream settings and the bot and stuff. So I think that's kind of cool too. Let's see, I think other than that, I've yet again updated the Twitch panel descriptions for some of the effects or some of the panels below to giving it more context, especially for example like Meme the Stream actually has a link to a video for YouTube. It should be the channel trailer, but again I figure maybe just a regular video of what it could be what would be much better than what I had described there, so you can give people an idea or an example of what it could be, and for the spiciness of all these memes being played on stream, because it is pretty much possible at this point to do all that in that video. Other than that, and adding a little nice formatting to have like a little purple line next to the word or verbiage of the description, I thought was a pretty nice touch to it too. Other than that, for upgrading the overlays to adding the logo at the top and some animation on the live scene, you will see very shortly that matches a little bit closely to the diamond that we have seen here in the logo. I think it's pretty nice, and was, I think, a missing feature for the sake that of this stream. It's a tech freak stream, and I feel like that would be great for this brand to leave it at the top with the flowing animation towards, again, a better stats for seeing the latest subscribers, the followers, and the tips on the side here, as well as the same featured on the live scene. I feel like that was a huge thing that was missing out, because with this little box, square box that you see I'm in with my own arms and hands, it would show the little bitty itty-bitty stats and words right under my head here, and you could barely even see or even witness the chat flowing within the box there anyway. So I figured it was time to remove that too and move it the way it should be on such a live stream, because again, with that stats being there, I figured that's kind of a cool concept, but I think removing that and improving it for the recording scene collection might be a better idea than just having it set up the way it was, as it's again another thing that was nice to try out, just like the concept I had a while back with the 3D concept for just chatting, where I was like a little window on the side, and then the other side was over here on the left side, and the little chat box that was bubbled right here. And just like the concept for Stream OS, where it looked like I was running a Windows 98 computer, and it looked really throwback for the time being for retro and the theme that I had back in the day too with 8-bit, and trying to figure all that stuff out. I just removed it as for that example. But not only that, that's been situated in updating my kit's website, so that way you can look more information towards my PC gear that I'm using for stream. So that's also a huge plus in the general SEO optimization for that, so you guys can look further into what I'm using, and hopefully something I might save up and get into, which I think is also, again, just another plus for the sake of there's so much stuff I get to offer here and that I'm organizing and looking into. I think would really be cool to help you guys out with that. And so other than those fixes and all those updates, right? Holy shit, so much. There's last but not least, again, one last thing, but not least, it is a Bitcoin panel. So what that means is, for those who are into cryptocurrency, you're able to donate not only from using your PayPal or Stream Elements link at the bottom of the description or the panels, but you're now able to donate through cryptocurrency. Thanks to OneUpCoin, you're able to do just that and get away with it, just for the sake of setting all the cryptocurrencies you like to the stream here if you didn't want to prefer to donate it through that way. So I think that's super sick. Now, if anything, I've yet to go look over some more Twitch extensions that I'm testing in the future, like sound alerts and blurb and those kind of things in the future. We'll have to get into that and see what we can remove and add and do that kind of thing again to see what we can freshen up with this stream. But other than that, that's all the updates that I have for right now for the day. And I hope you all have an amazing day, checking out and chilling with me here, watching me play some leaf blower, and I can't wait to get into the next bit here, or the next amount of fixes and stuff like that, and share it with you guys. Because I honestly, again, if I didn't have a passion to edit all this stuff right now, then I don't know what I'd tell you or what I would do, because this stuff is just crazy big brain and crazy with all this brainstorming. I gotta tell you, gotta help you guys a little bit however I can, you know. But this is all some cool stuff, and that is the least bit of updates that I have for right now, and the rest I can't tell you because, of course, I need to have my little spoiler. I need to have my little, you know, surprises for you guys too, which I think is nice. But other than that, in the future, that, you know, hopefully we might get down to some more ideas into playing more games and or effects again. Like I said, new trending sounds, maybe like, I don't know, like in something that will invest you guys to come in and hang out and hopefully answer another giveaway, some ideas here and there, you know. We'll see what we can do. But other than that, as long as I have this passion the way that I do with making music and streaming this kind of content for you guys to have a chill stream, then I think we'll have a wonderful time, and I think that is the nicest and coolest way I could try and do my best to reciprocate to you out there hanging out and watching the VOD. But yeah, other than that, I guess enjoy the effects, guys. Enjoy the channel points. Break the stream. Literally break them. Break those channel point redemptions. I'll be glad to see what works and what doesn't again, so we can go from here to fix some more stuff. Maybe renew some things, add or remove some stuff, because that's the kind of guy that I am. Not trying to be a perfectionist, but it's just, you know, I love to see what works and what doesn't. And if anything, let's go ahead and get down to some leaf blower. Let's go. Alright, so. Oh, that's my stream. You can't see that. There you go. Perfect. Alrighty, guys, as you see here, we got leaf blower. Yeah. And if anything, I hope you guys like the live scene too. I had to disable the blur background so you guys can see it. But there you go. What do you guys think? Isn't that pretty sick, right? Isn't it pretty sick? We still got the same camera and the social callouts at the top where I could change that anywhere what I want on the screen, of course. And we could still manage for it to go between sides and zooming out, which is nice. But other than that, we have the latest tips on the left side here. You can see pulling up from the top and back to the bottom. And then, of course, you see the animated stuff on the side here. I'll disable the game so you guys can see that too. You see the animations right there from the middle, all the way from my logo to all the way to the right, and you see all the stats from the same stuff from Just Chatting scene. Which is super. Down below is, of course, the song that is currently playing from Spotify, thanks to Pixel's Chat's overlay for that one, and as well as DMCA free playlist that I'm working on and building from songs alike, which I enjoy listening to a lot, from Harris Heller and Stream Beats, of course, that are featured within that, and I appreciate their content. And if anything, we got the date and time below, and of course chat will go from the side, from all the way to the lower right of the monitor, up until the little bit of text that says 8:45 p.m. and it'll reach to the word PM. That's where the words will collide next to and stop. So that way it keeps loading into the date and time, of course. I figured that might be the coolest way for me to get through the overlay. So you can still see chat and the time. And even though I don't have exactly a scrolling, or rotating social feed with the date and time, and having this one at the top, as you see, with the latest tip and information like that at the bottom of the screen, overload, that would be cool. I figured the simple and minimal just like that is the easiest thing to get away with, and the most clever. Again, altogether, the simplest and easiest way to get through with stream content, so that way we can have most of the information we would need or require for these specific streams. So, hell yeah to that. Now, it may or may not be sort of the same with the DJ collection when I get into that tonight. However, with these following updates though, it's a huge plus, and I'm glad I was able to go through with them instead of just putting them off for the time being and just saying I'll work on it later, because I'm sure it would have bothered me and I would have been like, damn, I should have done that before I did the DJ thing. So taking that a little bit of extra TLC and time into adjusting your overlay and have an idea and creating that concept does help a lot before you do anything else. So without further ado, of course, let's play some fucking leaf blower, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Okay, there. Anywho, so in this one, for leaf blower for this update, I ended up going to the cheese pub, and after I went through the cheese pub, I kept letting it go through the slots machine while I was playing Toontown the other day. Turns out I ended up running out of cheese, so I had to get more, and I put in one of the pets, and I put the cheese pet here. So that way I can earn some. I have 156 now, but I had like at least 5,000, and I'm all out of that. So I gotta figure out a way to get that cheese back, so that way I can trade them again in the slots to get more for the leaves that I have on the side here. And I haven't checked back since last night, other than waking up this morning and tuning into the stream right now before I was updating everything else behind the scenes, tuning into leaf blowers, sorry. And so I still have I accepted my gems, but I didn't check out the trades yet, or the big leaf crunches, or I mean the areas. So that's something exciting we'll get into. So check this out. So as for trades, I figured I'd end up trading 817A of void leaves to get 24A Benetoid leaves, which I would definitely take. And I got 708 leaves for bismuth to become 21 silicone, which is a huge plus to help me get further in the game. So I think that's pretty sick. So what I ended up doing last night, or a little bit this morning when I woke up, I ended up going to Benetoid leaves and I bought the moonstone leaves here at the top. So I think that's another huge plus and exciting thing. And now that we have the I don't exactly know the numbers for the game when it comes to the letters A, B, and trillion and billion, things like that, because it's a little confusing because it's a capital and it's a lowercase version of it. But I know that for a fact right now that this is a lot of leaves that we could use to hopefully benefit our leaf journey and saving up more leaves to win the game, so to speak. And I think this is all really, really cool that we could get that from the trader. We were just very much lucked out with that, which is pretty freaking sick. But anywho, so with that being said, I ended up traveling to the moon by purchasing this for 100 billion coins, and I thought that was also freaking insane. So what I ended up doing was waiting in the cheese pub to get those coins. But after I got here, what I did not end up doing yesterday, even though I was planning to do so, was fight in the leaf towers. So so again, we had to start from scratch in the leaf tower to defeat all of the people and the monsters. But with this time, now that we have the moon leaves and things like that, and we could see what we can upgrade here for the moonstone shop, because I have 214 billion leaves, we can check out the sand leaves, which I haven't gotten before. That's the first time I've ever received something like that in this game. That's pretty freaking sick. What I wanted to look into here from the specific moonstone leaf was the Master of MLC, and that is letting me gain 5% more MLCs per level. So I'm assuming that however the highest floor that I'm in the game, plus the add-ons that I got from the gem shop to gain the little bit of times 3 MLCs from that gem shop from the previous time we were playing this game. As you see here, we gain more BLC, which increases the BLC coins rewards by 20 plus K per level. And that also goes to for 2 times for gaining 10% more MLCs per level, as well as spending at least 2 times for unlocking 20 more floors in the leaf tower per level. So I'm assuming that I'm probably going to get up to 140 a level 140 in the leaf tower, but while also spending a little bit of money for what I had, and I have 500 left over from, I think, which was 1k. This was a cheap price at the time. I ended up getting crunchy coins and crunchy BLC. So being with that 1 point given on the game, that would mean the prestige coins persist after the Mega Leaf Crunch. Each level doubles the prestige coin rewards, as well as the BLC coins persist at their Mega Leaf Crunch, and each level doubles the BLC coins too. And bigger bags leveling will persist as well, which I think is even huge. Big brain spendage at the time when I had gone through that. As well as using the leaf powered albs, so that way the albs are powered by the leaves and I wouldn't have to do anything to earn the robots to become more powerful, to use their sword to regenerate their power to attack again, because they would stop in the middle of the stream or the screen and I would have to do it again and just wait a couple seconds. But now we don't have to do that. So what I'm looking forward to in this type of stream here with the moonstone, while I got the Master of MLC to gain 5%, I got 15% more MLCs plus from the gem shop. So I'm sure we'll get probably a bunch of MLC by the end of hitting up those towers. So I'm pretty amped for that one. I'm not quite sure about the rest of this here for crafting. I haven't really exactly mastered that, so I'm not gonna buy anything from that. But I'll end up spending most of my money on the Master of MLC and Moonstone marketing. That's for sure. And as for the sand shop, I'm not even quite sure where we can get these sand leaves from, but it looks like it has something a little similar to as I'm looking at it. So those sand marketings to get more of the same leaf, sand fertilizer to have an even higher chance to spawn sand leaves, and then there's Master of MLC point from 0 to 0.10, which gives me 7.5% 10% more MLCs, just like the moon one. Even though that one is giving me 5, this would be 7. And it's a little bit the same stuff for the crafting at the bottom. But again, I'm not quite sure where we could get the next area, unless maybe it could be one of these two possible areas here that is 1k or 50k MLC coins. So we shall see, but so far so good, and really, really, really interesting. So by this time, I think I'm prepped and ready to go here, and we're gonna find out if we can win this leaf tower by beating the boss at level 100, maybe getting to 120, maybe 140 to see what we can have, see what we can do, and see what happens. So this is the moment that we've been waiting for. Let's fight this boss now, or try and fight that boss. Let me switch my pets over. That way we can use this for attacking the boss and have our companion for the bot too to have some damage. I think this will be even fun time. Heck yeah. Check that out. That is awesome. That is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty sweet. Alright, so with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much what I got here. So with that being said, I'm gonna save up my billions of BLC, my crunchy BLC coins, and then my crunchy coins for what I do have for now. Because again, once I MLC, I'll unlock the little portal like this next to it on the side at the bottom right here. And that should allow me to go from here. What is this leaf? What's that? What is that? I've never seen that one before. Huh. What was that? I've never seen that one before. Was that the lava shop? What was that? What? Why did that spawn? Oh, it's a special community leaf. Aww. Wake up leaf where we have leaves to blow. Yep, that is true. And the community leaves are freaking awesome. But either way, with this here, so basically, with me being more than prepared to get through this tower, hopefully right now, and earning the MLC, which I think could be more than 500, I hope, than what I currently have, so really hoping to make the breakthrough here, but for the amount that we'll save up and spend in the shop as soon as we earn it, I hope that again, that my coins persist and I could just restart doing that over and over and over again instead of having to keep the same game going through. That way I can master or get more of the gems and more of the MLCs so I can better improve the game and the structure and get through most of the towers and keep going and going and going, you know, so. I think that'll be really interesting and pretty cool, and so far, I mean, look at this. They just spawn a little bit and they're gonna getting hurt so fast. That hasn't happened for me before in a long time. Or hardly at all. They're just getting they're just getting annihilated here. Pretty freaking sick in my book. And then we'll increase more damage or more damage in this. Look at that. It just keeps stacking. I mean, yeah, I say that now, but then something else happens, so we shall see, but pretty cool stuff so far, even though it is a little laggy. Nice. Now it's the boss already. Nice. Not the boss that we have to kill at the end of the game, but one of the many bosses through the tower we'll face. All I'm trying to wait for and save up is the tower albs and then more tower rewards. And of course the damage and multiplier. That's going to be very much necessary. But of course with anything this will be a slow process and we shall see what we can do about this game. But yeah, this is the usual stuff I'll get into and just kind of, you know, try my best to defeat all these people. As this takes time. From the bottom up. Usually I'll just go ahead and go to the other leaves here. I keep thinking they're flowers. I'll go to the other leaves and I'll just go ahead and purchase what I can through what I have saved up. Seems like more likely than not a whole lot of opportunity for that, of course, because they already need so much, or trillions of leaves, especially for the ones that are very, very, very difficult to receive in the game. Oh snap, I just died. What? That's new. Guess I'm gonna have to start over again because I wasn't paying attention. But hey, I mean I honestly make me more obligated to play it, you know, figure it out more and try again. Alright, let's see, let's go to the next one. I have 174 billion. Not too bad. Alright, let's see. And there's so much. This is even really breaking a sweat. Except now. Now we're screwed. Cool, now I gotta save up for that again, and then for the bentoilers. I don't even know if that's how you properly say it, but give or take. Sounds right to me. Okay, cool. Now last but not least, of course, is the moonstone. This stuff I still am not sure about. Yeah, I'm gonna end up saving it for this one. Okay, so let's see here. I got one. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going or continue the Leaf Tower adventure. We got to floor 20. Oh man, let's try this again. So I guess I have to upgrade with the tokens that I received in this tower, and a little bit helps from the flasks, but it mainly uses the tokens in the game. While fighting people in the Leaf Tower, that's what really helps out a lot. And of course, aiming at the enemy too, with the leaves. Helps quite a bunch. I saved about 2k tokens here, so we're gonna go ahead and spend that really quick so that we can get some damage. Some damage. Oh, now we're facing some crabs. We beat the hare. It's on floor 30. Hopefully we get to floor 40 and defeat the crab. Oh, which also means we can buy the token for the owls. The gold tokens. So we can bring our bots. Next we'll save up that stuff so that way we can get the tools for this game, so I think it's pretty sick. Well, I call them tools, but you know, the leaf damage and the tower rewards. But the albs will help out a lot just with their damage when they bump into like bumper cars, and it will also help out with just the sake of pushing the leaves forward. This is all gonna be an interesting fight right here, right now. I mean, of course I would have to try a little bit just to make sure the leaves are heading in the direction I want to go, so I'll play a little bit, you know? But the bots will do the work for me. There's King Crab and we killed him, let's go! Now we're gonna face the scorpions. I think they're scorpions or something, but... let's go from here. Oh, and use those gold tokens again. Darn, we need just a little bit more and then we can get the tower rewards. The rewards are applied in the life tower, so whenever I get the shield here, this is the equipment that I can earn and to better survive in the tower. I have to save up a little bit more for that though. A lot of the times with this game too, this helps a lot with patience. It helps me work on my patience and being even more patient with stuff, you know? It's always nice to get to do something that helps you just to be patient and work things out. Which I think is a plus too. Nor not even having to think too hard to play this game either, it's just simple stuff. I like that kind of stuff, you know? So, yeah. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Now there's the scorpion boss, and boom! Perfect. Let's get the rewards. Let's get the scrolls. My equipment's already being carried by the machines itself, so we're chilling. Now we just gotta save up our points to our gold tokens, so that way we can upgrade our damage. But slowly but surely, we'll stack them up. I'm gonna close out my Chrome tabs for now too, actually. Just so I can save some CPU stuff, you know? Oops. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Much better. That helps a lot with everything. That helps a lot with the gameplay right now, because it was just being not so smooth the way I expected it to be. Yeah. And then there's this. There is the boss. Yeah, we got him. We got 92 from that. I think I'll save instead of doing the multiplier. I'll save it so we can get the biggest leaf damage of all, which is like 500 coins. We'll see about that one. But I will spend the rest of it here though. We definitely need the damage we can get. And health too. Just a little bit. Yeah, we're zipping through all this stuff. Zipping. I was a little worried. I was like, we're having time killing that other enemy. We're having a little trouble. Oh shit. And the boss brain. Let's get him. Hell yeah. We got about almost 200 of them coins, I think. I think it's 100 per boss. So we have 200 now, almost 300. If we face a couple more bosses, we might be able to get the reward a little bit after the 100th the floor boss. Maybe? I'm not sure, but... Well, for what I do know, is that running closer and it's getting more exciting. But yeah, I honestly alone though, I've been trying to save this round to stream to you guys as the progress that I'm making with the game. And it's just, I've been waiting eagerly all day because I had a busy day hanging out with my sister. And today I woke up a little bit early actually. I fell asleep, I think, maybe around 2 in the morning, woke up at 5 and fell asleep again. I woke up at like 11. Got my day started, showered up, got coffee, had some cereal, and after that I had some chicken nuggets for dinner. Pretty chill, and I visited my sister. She visited, and then I was just hanging out and talking and doing some chores, things like that, taking trash, etc. Just getting the weekend started so that way I can relax. But other than that, and as of right now, and then working on stream stuff. Well, everybody else does whatever they gotta do, my friends, girlfriend, everything. I'm just kinda doing my own thing too, of course, and I figure why not, I'll stream this game and then get the DJ stuff started, because it's about the same time I'll end up starting anyways, around 10 o'clock, 9:30 and 10 o'clock-ish anyways, so I figured it was just, you know, might as well, and after getting that stuff out of the way, you know, just for the sake of cleaning things up, especially for something that's going to be very GPU heavy later on with good music, I'll still have a good time and do my best to just carry that good time and moment all together, because either way, I'm just excited to try those features out and to get that stuff on overlay and diagnose some of that stuff too, but at the same time, I figured why not? That'd be a cool way to end off the productive day and week and just have an awesome weekend, you know? So, yeah. Pretty exciting stuff. But anywho. That was pretty much my day, or weekend, so hope yours was maybe better. Weekday, sorry. Yeah. Alright, we're at the floor 90 and facing one of the bosses. We're getting closer, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Oh, man. Let's fucking go. We're at floor 90. Holy crap. And more. This is the part where we're gonna probably beat the game again, supposedly. Well, the 100 tower floor boss. If we can get there, but... oh man, isn't this exciting? Whether I lose again, I get to start over, gain more of the coins, and then go from here, so... fine by me. We're at the 90th floor. Can we do it? Can we surpass all of them? I don't know. Oh, they're getting a little bit difficult to get rid of on the screen. Oh, 99th floor. Oh man. It's Having a little bit more difficult. Oh crap. Almost there. Oh my gosh, these leaves need to... Oh man, we're at the 100th floor, let's go! And we're defeating Bob right now as we speak. Can we do it? Can we defeat him in time? Can we do so? Can we ever so much do so? I can't upgrade right now for the regular tokens. Can we do it? We beat him! Let's go! We beat the 100th floor boss. Let's fucking go, man. Hell yeah. Whew, let's spend all those coins on that, of course, and then the rest of the multiplier here. Holy crap, that was difficult. Had me at the edge of my seat, swear. Now we just wait. Since we surpassed the 100th floor, we now have unlocked the Mega Leaf Crunch, which is very interesting. And because of that, we also have 49 MLCs as of right now, and it says we can earn 10 trillion coins as well as 6,000 BLC. So we shall see what happens here shortly. In order for me to get, I have to go through this portal and just get through. But if we can get to a higher tower floor, I might be able to get some more back instead of the amount that I have. Because it applies and accounts for how much VLC that I own. That'll give me more MLC, the green coins, and the tower with the highest tower floor that I can fight through, which is another thing. So all that very much applies to how I can survive. So it'll be interesting. Oh man. There we go. We beat the 110th floor boss. Let's see if we can beat these small floors to get the 120th boss. Floor boss. Let's see what happens. I'll turn up the music for the time being too, since we're super chill. Anyway. See if we could do it. And we beat the 120th floor boss. Let's go. And we earned now 3k MLCs, 10 trillion coins, crunchy coins, 6k BLC. So 3k, not too bad, almost 4k. It's a pretty substantial amount. Plus with the amount that we have, might be 4.5. But the higher we can go in this tower, maybe the more we can receive. And this looks like a flame ball. A little flame that we're gonna end up fighting here. I haven't surpassed 120 floors, so I wonder how much we could get. Or how much there is to the tower. In terms of, well, floors and earning MLC after. I wonder. Ooh, looks like it's taking a little bit more time to defeat these flames on floor 9. Or, yeah, floor 126, but on floor 9, I would say. It's pretty interesting. Ooh, it's a flame boss. Look at him. Wow. Interesting. And can we defeat him? And he was defeated. Let's go. 130. And this looks like little ghosties. Oh my gosh. And this keeps on going. Oh man. Kind of intense. I think we're slowing down here with our damage. Oh man. Just a bit. Slowing down just a bit. But I believe we can do it. I think we can do it. Oh man, they're spawning so much. It's becoming a little bit intense. And we still can't upgrade our main one. Oh. They're spawning so many enemies. I'll try my best, I'll try my best. Whoa. Floor 137. We're almost there. Come on. We can do it. Oh man, it's getting a little tougher. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can we defeat him? Okay, thank heavens. The lower left, one of the ghosts didn't seem like they were dying fast enough, so I was about to die. I was thinking. But no, I went down just in time. And now we're at floor 138. Can we do it? Okay, 139. Floor 139. Let's see how many enemies we can face through here before we can make it to the boss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Quick little shot before I do that. And the boss. The ghost. Oh, my gosh. Where are my leaves? Where are my leaves? Oh, please spawn fast. Please spawn quick. Oh, we're almost there. Let's go. Yeah. Holy crap. And it says, have you reached the peak of the tower? Have you really? And it doesn't seem like we have. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And after that, we earned up to 30,000 here. 30,000, same stats from before. But with the added 500, we might be able to get 31k? I think it very much only persists once. So if I try and go through the tower again, I don't earn more than what I have there. So it's usually like one time and I earn that amount. And as long as I don't spend my gems either, or my billions of coins, then it also applies to the amount I can earn. So that means I would use the 30k to figure out what I can buy for 1k here and use it sparingly again so that I can face the bosses and go from here with it, because it seems like it's just going to get even more, that much more difficult. Plus with 30k we could buy this too, and maybe in the future when we can earn more we could probably buy this next piece of land here too for 50k. We're already so close with it too, so I wonder. But yeah, if anything though, I'll load up my other team here, and that is so crazy, dude. And there's no way I could buy it in the VLC shop to earn more of that, but it seems like we reached our peak with this one for sure. But this will help for the next spawn point that we have. And of course in the MLC shop, we could probably save up something to earn more of them offline, which I might end up using too, to gain 1% MLCs of my highest MLCs per offline MLC, so that way I can earn them without having to pay the game. Maybe a little bit more than that here. So we'll have to figure it out and use it sparingly, like I said. But with that, that's still a pretty awesome way to pretty much get things situated with it. It's super sick. But unfortunately, with that being said, unlocking sand, even though we can't get that area quite yet, let's go ahead and Mega Leaf Crunch and continue the adventure once more, and continue it to a point where we can stop, so that way I can get to the DJ gig. Oh, yeah. Alright, so of course, as per usual, we'll get up to however amount here with that, and we'll unlock areas, printers, auto upgrade trees, leaves, marketing. This, be patient enough to get the VLCs later on, make this go up to 10, because that's how we usually do things, to sparingly use our amount of converting and this and that, because that's how we usually do things. And then of course max this out, max that one out, and then get this one to at least 50. Well, 51's fine. Alright, and then we got to buy this all over again. Good thing I didn't spend all. But if I really want to get to that next area, I need to get those flasks and or these places too. It's just the only way it'll work. So, like, yeah, sure, I'll have this, you know, and the leaf tower, the moon for these leaves, but I still would need to unlock them one at a time. It's just gonna take a minute. So, but first things first, let's buy this. The Internal Desert? No way. Sand, more sand, scorpions, cacti, pure heat with lovely place. Warning, you lose 20k HP per second. Damn, but at least we can earn sand leaves though. Ooh. The Infernal Desert, how awesome. So I'm gonna outright buy everything however I can here really quick. And start the converting process and go from here to figure out the next thing. Which just has to do with a lot of clicking and a lot of maneuvering here, so. Just outright buying equipment. I usually make them hit at least 1 million. And then stop from there pretty much. So let's get more gems, tools, the pathing, area teleport, offline, this and that. Let's make this max. Or actually, let's just leave it like that. I'll get crunchy coins. Oh, well, that's okay. Upgraded my bag. Unique leaves. Let's get that too. Pets, trading. Let's get that. So you could spend $1 billion. See, just like that, it would have been all gone. Wasted. Let's get that too. We definitely want to be careful with this one. Ooh. It already wants to use up all of them. All of those resources. This can be quite scary. It's already 2 billion, just like that. Alright, see, let's use 13, 11, cool. Then we leave it like last time, practically. And save up our coins for later on, I suppose. Make this max? Cool, we can do that. Maybe our combo multiplayer, make it before 1 billion. Perfect. Get this one to also be 4 million. Oops, I went a little over with that one. That's okay. This will be for 1 billion because that's changed now. Perfect. It's just only gonna get more expensive from here on out, I'm sure. Perfect. And then we can get this one, that one. These will be auto upgraded as it is, as usual. Isn't too bad. And these ones I'll do manually, because it's just like that, so. But if anything, it's just like this. I let them do their own thing. I just spray around. My drill. Go from here. So, and that is how I try. In the game, that's how it happened. Let's see. Cool. So while this is going through and upgrading, I'll go ahead and do this little bit here. The marketing. I'll switch the area so that I don't have to be here actually. I'll end up buying this so I can get this area. There we go. We spawn in more of the exotic leaves so we can automatically get those. They're like hundreds of them. Buy the apples, buy this, there we go. And next up, when we get to 90 billion, we'll buy the celestial leaves. Perfect. Now this can run its own gig. This will persist the way it was when we bought it. Oh wait, never mind, it won't. We'll have to wait for this to convert, and then I'll save up 90 to get the apples, and 45k to get the celestials offline, you know, etc, etc. I sort of have to wait for this. And the easiest way to have them spawn is to stand here, actually, in the celestial plane. Going through that process, easier that way. See, I can do that now and spawn some more of them, get more worthy enemies. Yeah, just like that. Now I'll get more marketing so more of them can come through. Let's get some combos in there. Let's see, what else can we do? Is it already printing? It is. Maybe by a little bit more. So that way we can spawn that leaf, because it's a bitch to get that specific one. It takes so long. But with that it helps a lot. So it's okay now. Let's see for printers. Oh wait, converting. Yeah, that'll take a minute. Definitely take a minute before we can do any of that. So usually I'll just sit here for a minute and then collect these specific two to spawn them some more. Up until I get the mythical leaf, so I can get that tier set of leaves. Because all these ones, I mean, I'm out of luck with it. But I'll buy these areas, because why not? And now we just wait for this one. Alright, and now we go to our shop. Let's see what we can do here. We can unlock cards. Ooh, that's a new one. Let's see, let's use this sparingly like we were talking about. Alright, let's see. We can, Unlimited +1 printer ink. Printer's count and printer's room count persist after Mega Leaf Crunch, locked by Ultimate Printer. Unlimited. Wow. That'd be a huge plus to have after, but I don't know if that should be something we should get. There's silver token converting, and there's amber leaves. These only drop from bosses in Leaf Tower above floor 101. Each unlocked gem leaf increases all gem leaf points by 100%. Maybe I'll unlock the first 4. Or actually, all of them, if that's it. There we go. We have 20 left. Let's see. Well, I hope the converter's good, but I don't know if I should get that quite yet. Because if I get that and it turns out to be a stupid thing to have and I can't even use it, then I don't think I should get it. But I don't know. Maybe this might be pretty funny. The authority, people are scared of me. 1k, I mean, come on. Maybe instead of 140 we can have 160. Cool. And I guess we could use offline MLC for that one. Ooh, this useful belt will help purchase all upgrades in the silver token shop. This belt will help purchase all upgrades in the VLC shop. Need that. We have about 9k left. I think I should dabble and get the cards. And then one of these, and then one of those. And save the rest for this one. And then last but not least, later on, then get the converting for the silver tokens. After that, we're pretty much solid. I'm gonna save up for the other stuff, so we have an equal balanced amount of stuff we can earn. It's pretty sweet. Heck yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go buy the combos, so whenever we get that, it'll do a combo. How I can earn more and get the offline celestial leaves and figure out the next best thing when I get into the game again. Just like that. Ooh. Easy peasy. Alright, so after this I just save up 900k, which takes like maybe, I want to say 10 minutes if I don't buy anything, but I need to get more enemies to spawn if I really want to do that. But of course, right now we could even fight the bosses if we really wanted to, but we can't because obviously we're gonna die so quickly. It'll take a minute to build up before we can get to that point. It'll take a while, but we have all the necessary things so we could start this even faster than before, which is what matters most. Way faster, way better before. Alright, I think after this I'm saving up for the mythical leaves. Oh, that's right. We can activate our leaves. I forgot about that. Let me get our unique leaves activated here. Whoops. That should help us progress a little bit more in the game. Oops. There we go. Forgot to activate that. I'm like, oh shit. Why didn't I do that before? That helps so much. There we go. Jeez, man. Alright, and then on to the next area. Woo. The mythical garden. And same for here, to save up a 9 billion to unlock the next one, but we'll see what happens. As it's like that, so. Yeah. It'll take even longer, I'm sure, to get the billions. But that's what we got this trader for. With the amount of cheese we have, like 167. Maybe we can trade for some stuff. Possibly. I'll use it about a few times. Okay. I think I'm chilling with it for now. There doesn't seem to be anything good. So I'm gonna let that one be. But for what I do know is that the cheese hub. Cheese hub, man. Cheese hub does amazing stuff. So let's play the slot machine. Play it for a couple more rounds, see what we get. This is what helped us last time. Even though I use all my cheese up for this. Waiting for that special pull for the mythical leaves if we can. But every other leaf is fine too. I got cursed. There we go, we got 500 million. 500 million, just like that. Not too bad. Almost 1 billion. What time is it? 9:50? Alright. I'm gonna stop chilling here for the time being. And go back to where we were at. Perfect. We have offline enemies in that since we have upgraded quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Critical stuff. Look, we got the Amber Leaf, Amethyst, Kyanite, Rhodonite, Ruby, Tektite. That's kind of cool. And we'll only earn these leaves when we defeat the bosses. That adds extra, so it's gonna be interesting to see what we can earn from this. Because we outright bought all of it. But anywho, this is where I'll pretty much let this sit and run for as long as I could remember in my lifetime. Because this is where it takes just that much more time to grind for this specific leaf too. It takes a long time. But I'll check back in my own time and then go back to the other leaves so I can upgrade that, like these ones here, once we unlock them after the mythical leaves. Just chill here, or there. It's gonna be a crazy one to unlock too, but... Anywho, this is all of the time that I have for tonight here. So, without further ado, I hope to see you all chilling with me here in the next stream. Thank you all for listening and hanging out with me for the updates and checking me out here with getting through some of the leaf blower adventure. It's pretty fun and quite the challenges for sure, and I can't believe for how much we've progressed already so far with it. But if anything, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the DJ stream. We can all jam out and dance and drink and enjoy some amazing music. So if anything, thanks again for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out. All the love. Thanks again for all the visits, the hangouts, and everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. All the love, and take it easy. Peace.